MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. John Means gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He will lead this one off today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 305.
The 1-0 delivery.
2-0. That's ball 3.
64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And the 3-1.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's down.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. There's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Yankees.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runner goes. Fouled away. One and two, here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, a little top of the order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Urshela on second. LeMahieu is over at first with one away. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now the 3-0 offering.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through into left field for a base hit. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Comes set, the 0-1.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 3, the Orioles coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Garrett Cole is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Dwight Smith Jr.
So digging in now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now it's 2-0.
Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-1 the count. And the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now for the O's, Hanser Alberto. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Cole has his target. Here's the delivery. Too high, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. 2-1 after the foul ball there. pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Yankees are out in front 3-0. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out, nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
To the plate now, Tyler Wade. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
No, that's
just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Gio Urshela would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Now batting, Gio Urshela. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the belt, the pitch. 0-1 the count.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. And now they've got him picked off. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Leading off the inning, Trey Mancini, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Nope,
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Davis. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0 Cole.
Or the Cole train, as he's frequently called. This is year 1 of a new 9-year deal that he signed recently, so it looks like he's here to stay for a long time. Two and 0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
And it's fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Line hard. Foul. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the Orioles have their first hit of the season. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Hit in the air down the left field line. And they can't run it down. And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Line to the right side. but foul. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So striding forward now, Rio Ruiz. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
At
1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Their count now at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
That ball foul.
And he fouls this one off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on its way.
Yeah.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. 1 out here in the Yankees' 3rd inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. Right to Iglesias. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Austin Hayes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder, Austin Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Hayes, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
1 out, nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. To 2-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Another try at 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Orioles leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Smith moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Iglesias is there. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting. The first pitch.
Now to the plate, Luke Voit. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Starts him out with the slider for a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Popped up. Mancini in foul ground, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in now, Trey Mancini. He drew a walk his first time up.
Mancini.
Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
One out now in the Orioles' fourth. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball well outside. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro.
In now, Pedro Severino. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate now, Anthony Santander. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Wade LeBlanc is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 23, Wade LeBlanc.
all ready to go in the top of the fifth. So striding in, Aaron Hicks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. LeBlanc benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have that.
And that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Into the box now, Tyler Wade. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. One there. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now back.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it seems like every at-bat has gone deep into the count, which has resulted in a really high pitch count for their opponent. We checked the numbers. So far they've worked a total of 6 full counts. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now at the plate, Rio Ruiz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side.
Nope,
Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. Lifted in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cole into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. The pitch.
Ball 3.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Iglesias in front, 3-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
2-2 the count. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Torres is on deck. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Stepping in now, Torres. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. Alberto over to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Luke Voigt 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. 2 out with the man at first. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. To 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready once again, Dwight Smith Jr. will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Digging in once again, Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. from the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. 1-2 as he chases the slider. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through.
LeMahieu with a great stop. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Ready now for Baltimore. Chris Davis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Into the box, Pedro Severino. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. One strike now from Cole.
Ball back outside.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
2 out with the man at first. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
fouled off. Cole sets on his way with the 3-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Ready with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And that misses. 2-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tyler Wade. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santander will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Adam Ottavino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Adam Ottavino.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The left fielder, Anthony Santander.
First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
The 1-0 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he is in there.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Standing in, Jose Iglesias, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles. The right
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Junior.
Into the box now, Dwight Smith Jr. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Britton pauses and delivers. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Sean Armstrong is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Stepping in, Gio Urshela. His career numbers against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Up and in for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. DJ LeMahieu waits on deck. Fouled away. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Santander looks up. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest, their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit hard towards the hole, right to Iglesias. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's 5-1 Yanks. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Standing in, Hanser Alberto. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 2. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Here's the 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, first baseman, Trey.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
No balls and a strike to count. And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Trey Mancini becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Now the 3-0 offering. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Pedro Severino. He flew out in his last at-bat. Britton's ready. First pitch on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 0 now. Anthony Santander would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Chad Green is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Anthony Santander will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 5-1. Hector Velasquez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitcher's purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into left, a base hit, and they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to 3rd.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Swing and a liner. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from 3rd. It's now 7-1.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, You think you're getting a heater? He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute? That fires me up right there.
Richard Blyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Richard Blyer.
Into the box now, Tyler Wade. Grounded back up the middle. Iglesias to his left. He's there. To second for one.
Now back.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a move over to first. Back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Still only one out in the inning. Strike two.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And he'll get back in standing. Ready with the 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-2 pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Mancini ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Blyer, a native Floridian. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. From the stretch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Now batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Slow little grounder left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
So now to the plate, Torres, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. He'll come home with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees lead this one 9-1.
Leading off
at the plate, Rio Ruiz. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton giving chase. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
At the plate now, Austin Hayes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Stanton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Stepping up now, Dwight Smith Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard towards second. That's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
At the plate, Hanser Alberto. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Baltimore down to their final strike. This is in the air to left field. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The New York Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. John Means was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Chad Green gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.